So right now, Vladimir Shishkin is going up to fight against um, William Skull, and right now he has a lot of options. Vladimir Shishkin is fighting in Germany. He's fighting out of Russia, I want to say. I might be wrong about that. I think it's Russia. But he has a lot of options at this time to be fighting different people. And with this belt, once he's able to get it, I think he has a good chance. Still a 50-50 fight. I think William Skull is a decent fighter. And this is going to be a very close fight. I think that William Skull has a good chance in this fight. But if Shishkin is able to get past him, he'll be able to have some options. I'm hearing that a lot of fighters are now trying to contact Shishkin for a possible fight. If he's able to get past William Skull, a lot of fighters are leaning towards Shishkin to get past William Skull, because even though William Skull is a person who's also fighting for the belt, a lot more fighters are contacting Shishkin. William Skull is the guy who's going to be facing Shishkin this weekend, and a lot of fighters are leaning towards Shishkin and contacting him and asking him about a possible matchup once he's able to get the belt. We have a lot of guys that's already contacting him. One person will be a fighter who just fought Canelo Alvarez recently this year, and he's basically trying to jump back into the mix, which is a good thing for me. It's kind of, I knew he was able to do it, but he's going to have to do it a lot more now as far as pressing to get certain fights, because I'll just say that Berlanga is a good option for a lot of fights. If he's able to get that IBF, that would be a good option for him to get. I don't think that Munguia is pressing to get that belt, but even though he said recently that he is, I don't know if his next fight is going to be able to place him in that position. We'll have to see. I have to check back and do some research. But Berlanga's reaching out, trying to get, allegedly, trying to get some information on a possible fight with Shishkin. Just let him know, hey, man, if you can get a fight with me, I just fought Canelo. So if you was able to get past me, that'll lead you straight to a Canelo fight. And even though Munguia's had a tougher fight, my name's buzzing a lot more right now because my fight was more recent and just a rival that was started and everything else leading up to the fight. But I could be an option for the fight. And then another fighter also contacted him, which was a camp, allegedly. But I've heard that word is coming out that Caleb Plant also wants that IBF, which is not a secret. I think he's a good option for that fight, just because I know Caleb Plant's going to be able to jump in the ring and fight some other guys. Right now, I don't have evidence of Berlanga jumping in the ring with other people. Even Munguia, we have evidence of him jumping around and fighting certain people, but he still fought a 54-60 Derevyanchenko. It's probably one of your toughest fights so far outside of Canelo. So do I trust him enough as much as I trust Caleb Plant as far as having a belt right now? No, I don't. I would say I would trust Caleb Plant more with a belt right now. I think he'll be able to put more matchups together. I know he's trying to go for a Canelo fight again. To be honest with you, I'm kind of interested in another Canelo and Caleb Plant fight, just because the standards have been lowered so much recently that Caleb Plant was fighting back a lot more than the matchups I've seen since he's fought Canelo. Munguia did as well. So those are two fights I can see possibly happen if I did see a rematch, but it's not something ideal for me right now in Canelo's career at this point. But it's good options for Shishkin right now. He's the guy right now. And he's a wild card. And it looks like, I don't know, Canelo could turn around and say, hey, man, you know what? You just fought. How about I give you 6 weeks? And you can think about it. How about I give you 6 weeks and you can try to get up here in 6 weeks of training? Or you could try to get up here and get this fight with me in Japan. That could possibly happen. So I don't know. Possibly could, but right now it's a lot of moving parts going on. But Shishkin's going to be a huge part of what's going on at 168 right now.